The way you start the morning is the way your day goes. The way your day goes is the way your week goes. The way your week goes is the way your month goes. And your month dictates your life. We all make decisions every single day, and everybody in here is a winner. Because you're here, it's already going to be 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It doesn't matter because we all come from different time zones, do we not?
Yeah.
Yes or yes?
Yeah.
Right? So let me ask you this. Who here can give a little bit more? If that's you, say that's me.
That's me.
If you can give a little bit more every day, if that's you, say that's me.
That's me.
Right? Because everybody here was born for greatness. Nobody was born to be average. Right? Who here believes in their heart that you have another step in your life? Who has the next level? Raise your hand.
Level up, level up, level up.
That's you. So I want to tell you that it doesn't matter where you start in life, it's where you finish. You can have a seat. It doesn't matter where you start in life, it's where you finish. And I want to say this, is we think we have things figured out. We think we have everything in order, but we don't. You know why? Because everybody across this country pretty much has the same program. It doesn't matter if I go speak in California, or if I'm here in Tampa Bay, or if I'm in the great state of Texas. It doesn't matter. Because 98% of the population is either dead or dead broke by the age of 65. Let me say that again. 98% of the population is either dead or dead broke by the age of 65. Because we all think alike. You don't believe me, do you? I'm going to start some of your participation. Money doesn't grow on
Trees.
That's just the way it.
Yes.
You early bird gets some. Who do you think you
Are.
How does everybody know that? You grew up on the south side of San Antonio? Think about it. That's why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Because we never take time to change our mindset. We never take time to reprogram this. Because you're a product of your environment from the day you were born to the age of 7. You're a product. Everybody raise your hand. Do this. We all got 5 fingers. Somebody earlier talked about proximity, right? So look at your hand right here. Look at your hand. Look at your hand. Which one of those 5 people do you need to cut off that's not adding value to your life? Be honest with yourself. Who out of the 5 people in your life that you hang out with the most do you need to cut off? Because that's keeping you from going to the next level. That's keeping you from playing big. That's keeping you from dreaming bigger. Because we hear OPOs, other people's opinions. And you know what OPOs do? They make us second guess who we are. And we lose our confidence. And as a confidence architect, I help people build the businesses and the life that they want. I took a multi-million-dollar corporation that was losing $1 million in the red. $1 million, they said, it's going to take 3 or 4 years to turn this corporation around. But I said, with God, all things are possible. A year and a half later, we were $1 million in the black. He said, how did you do it? I don't know. But I knew this. 2 things that every person in this room wants. Everybody do this. 2 things. Everybody wants to be loved, and everybody wants to be appreciated. Say that. I want to be loved. I want to be appreciated. Say it like you mean it. I want to be loved. I want to be appreciated. So get your cell phones out real quick. And I want you to act like you're going to take a selfie. Because 98% of adults, we never do this. I coach grown men that look in the mirror and they cry. So get your phone out. Come on, get your phone out. Everybody, come on. And act like you're going to take a selfie, and I want you to do this. And I want you to look in that mirror and tell yourself, and I want you to say your name. I love you.
I love you.
So if your name is Bella, say I love you, Bella Cruz. What's your name? You don't have a phone?
It's not here, no.
It's not here? 98% of people don't say I love you. So look in the mirror. I want you to look into your peoples, but your peoples are are the gateway to your soul. And even though I didn't go to Harvard business, I didn't go to the business schools, I knew people. And if you could get the best out of people, your business will succeed. But the problem is, we put profits before people, and you're not going to make it. So look in that phone and tell yourself, I love you. I believe in you. You are somebody. You were born for greatness. I am a masterpiece. Because I am a piece of the master. Do you believe that?
Yes.
That's you. You're a masterpiece because you're a piece of the master. But the thing is, 2 years ago I got a phone call and I had a false self-confidence. I was a little bit arrogant. My house was paid off. Plenty of money in the bank. Corvettes, Harleys were there. And my wife called me. I couldn't understand what the hell she was saying. All I got was breast cancer out of the phone call. So what did you say? Stage 3, breast cancer. Boom! Just like that, my life was turned upside down. And it didn't matter how much money I had in the bank. It didn't matter where I was in my career position. It didn't matter. Because the money couldn't save me. But when we take a false sense of security in this right here, we take a false sense of security in this stuff right here. This ain't gonna help you. When shit hits the fan, doesn't matter if you have $1 million in the bank, $100 million in the bank. It doesn't matter. And I had to look at myself and see who was like Daniel Gomez. And when I resigned, because I put my wife before right people, before profits, and your business will succeed. Oh shit, I forgot. I was running the businesses right, but I was running my household wrong. And how many of us put profits before people in our own household? Think about that one. How many of us in here put profits before people? You sow respect, you sow honor, you reap it. The room was full when we started. I see people leave, and we wonder why we don't get blessed because we don't respect the people that have been here all day. They want to be heard to speak, but then they leave. Why am I not growing in my business? Maybe you're not respecting the people that are around you. Think about it. Somebody said, principles. You reap what you sow. Do we not? But sometimes you want to be heard, and as a speaker, it's not about you, it's about the audience. I'm the director, but you're the stars. But it just amazes me. You find a lot about people's character when they don't stick around and they don't have the patience. Because they don't have the patience to wait to see everybody speak. The business ain't going to grow. Reap what you sow. Yes or no?
Yeah.
And as I went through my journey, I realized that I had to forgive myself for some things. There was a lot of things I wasn't proud of as a father, as a husband, and as I realized that I needed to change some things, I lost my confidence. I lost who I was, my false identity. And then I questioned who I was. Because I was too busy being a successful car dog that everybody catered to. Because when your wife has a double mastectomy, and you stay home for 6 months, and you don't go out, you don't go drink, you don't go do anything, you find out who your real friends are. And like I said, your bank account doesn't save you. We think we're so immune to what could happen to us. And as I learned through this, I looked in the mirror, and I got my own phone out. New cars was gone, used cars was gone, employees were gone, everything was gone. Going out was gone. The busyness. Sometimes we keep ourselves so busy that we forget who we are, right? Or we stay busy because we don't want to deal with the real things in life. How many of us do that? We have our kids in volleyball, basketball, you can't even afford, but you do it because you want to stay busy. And when I looked in the mirror and I saw who I was, I didn't like who I was. And I had to realize I had to change some things within myself. That's not easy to do. Because let me tell you a secret. When you judge somebody else and you see their imperfections, you're looking at that selfie. When you judge somebody else and you look at their flaws, you're looking at yourself. I'm just speaking today's language. And I didn't like myself. I cried. I cried. Questioned God. But let me tell you, it stunk. But as I got my confidence back, I realized the word that I had, because the word of God is living, the word of God is real, the word of God does not fade away. And I said, God, if you're real, I need you. I'm the prodigal son, I left, but I want to come back home. And let me tell you, there's nothing in this world that anybody in this room can do that can keep you away from the love of God when you ask Him to come help you. Because I had some shame, I had some guilt. But I want you to know this. If He accepted me back, gave me back my confidence, He can do it for everybody in here and everybody watching. Because we all want our businesses to grow, but this business is easy. There's only so many certain success principles that there is, right? You reap what you sow. So if you treat people good, they'll treat you good. If you give 10%, the universe will bless you back 10%, 100-fold. I believe that. But if we don't do those two simple principles, how is our business going to succeed? God, your wife or your husband, your children, then your business, and then you'll flourish. Because I coached my wife in 2 years, the doctor said she wasn't going to make it, but she was might die. I said, don't listen to what they said because I know a higher power. And I'm happy to say that 4 months ago she had her last surgery and she's cancer free. But it started right here in believing that she could be healed. And that by His grace, by His mercy, by His love, we were going to make it. So I want you to look deep inside yourself today and take a little bit of responsibility. And I want you to live from a place of contribution. Because sometimes we love to give advice, but sometimes we don't want to receive it. And this man right here, Tom Chester, I love him. He's a man and I love him. Because he tells me things that sometimes I don't want to hear. We love to give advice, but sometimes we don't love to hear the truth about ourselves. Is that you? Be honest, you're not lying to me. Does anybody in there else think they need to change? Raise your hand, come on, be honest. The moment you're honest with yourself, the moment you're honest with who you are, and the moment you realize that you're enough the way you are right now, the moment you realize that you're approved, that you don't need your homeboys, your homegirls, your girlfriends, your co-workers' approvals, when you realize that God's already approved you, and all the labels come off, you've already won. So I want you to make a commitment to yourself today and say this: I am enough. I am enough. I am worthy. I am worthy. And one of these things is, as I go and I coach and I do business consulting, it doesn't matter what I do, I realize that we undervalue who we are. We undervalue who we are as people. And I want you to realize that as you value yourself more, as you value yourself as who you are, and on a scale of 1 to 10, just imagine this. If you value yourself as a 6, your life's never going to go above a 5. If you value yourself as a 7, your life's never going to go above a 6. But as you value yourself more, your life elevates, your business elevates, and everything around you elevates. So what is your block that's keeping you from going to that next level? Is it unforgiveness? Is it anger? Is it your ego? Ask yourself that. And when you figure that out, the breakthrough comes. So everybody stand up with me. I want to end this on a positive note. Who here can get 1% more? Raise your hand. Who here can get 1% more? Say, that's me if that's you.
That's great.
Give 1% more every single day. Give 1% more every single day, and your life's not going to be 365% better at the end of the year. It's going to be 1,000% better at the end of the year. 1,000%. And I want to help you with the free gift. Text me your email address. Text it to 210-663-5954. That's 210. Get your phone down. 210-663-5954. Send me your email, and I'm going to give you a free coaching session, a video 30-minute that's going to change your life. And I promise you that. Because it's not me saying it, it's the Word of God. And true change comes from the inside of your heart, not from your outside. That's 210-663-5954. Because if I can coach my wife to when doctor said she wasn't going to make it, and she's alive today, I think I know a little bit about something. And I say that humbly because you know why? When we undervalue who we are, we never realize our true potential. But when you realize that you're already enough, that you're already approved, you have nothing else to lose. And if God can take mold, think about this, if God can take mold, black slimy mold, and turn it into penicillin, what can He not do with your life? My name is Daniel Gomez, and I've been a great audience. Thank you.
Awesome, man. Thank you, Daniel Gomez. You're awesome.